everyone, and welcome.
You took my surprise then.
Welcome to Vlogtober, day 27. Today we are getting cosy on the sofa with little Woof Monster. Can they see you, Woof? Say hi. She's sleeping. And as Halloween is coming up, we thought we would do a very special top 5 video of our favourite spooky movies. Because we're not really doing anything for Halloween. Halloween isn't, well, it's getting bigger, but it's not that big of a thing in England. So, yeah, we're just going to talk about our favourite scary movies. Now, I'm not really that into like really scary movies. I like the kind of slightly funny scary ones. So, just a little bit of a disclaimer to start off with. Do you want to start with your favourite?
Can do. Well, mine in at number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5. I'm going to go for an old school classic, which scared the living bejesus out of me as a young boy.
I still haven't watched this. I couldn't watch it. It was too scary.
And that is The Blair Witch Project, which is a really cool film about some guys that go hunting in the woods. You
can tell it's fairly old because you have it in DVD, not Blu-ray.
Yeah, DVD, pretty old school. But I...
Not really.
You know, retro. 1994, students disappeared.
Ooh.
The woods.
Oh, I couldn't watch it.
Oh, it's so good. The ending is like freaks me out when I was a kid. I decided it was like hyped up as a schoolboy, and no one would watch it. And then just to be extra stupid, I ended up sitting in a room on my own and watched it in the middle of the night. And
watched it on your own.
Pretty much scared
Crazy cat.
living bejesus out of myself. But this is a really cool film, and this is my number 5 ultimate scary movie.
Okay, my number 5 is a fairly recent one. It's Shutter Island with Leonardo DiCaprio. Not your classic like horror, but it's creepy, isn't it? It's like more of a suspense thriller. But it's really good. Martin Scorsese, Leo DiCaprio, generally amazing. And who's the woman? Is it Michelle Williams that's in it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Very good. I enjoyed this immensely because I'm a bit of a scaredy cat.
Hooligan. Right, mine in at number 4, which I don't have the DVD for, so I'm going to do this, which is a bit of a fail because it is digital. That is The Shining.
Oh, you don't have the DVD?
No,
that's a bit of a fail.
Bit of a fail.
It's always on TV though. It's always on Sky,
that's the problem.
Isn't it?
A lot I've got 2 other movies that are always on Sky, and this is one.
The Shining is like all-time classic
yeah,
scary film.
Awesomeness. I just love it.
I watched that on my own, and I scared the living bejesus out of me.
Jeez, but that is an amazing film. Amazing. Was it your number 4?
In at my number 4, Mike would argue this isn't really a scary movie, but for me it's a little bit scary because I have a mild obsession with zombies. Would you agree with that statement? Like,
yes.
I'm a big zombie fan, but I'm also a little bit scared of zombies. So in at number 4 is Zombieland.
That's not a horror film. That's a comedy.
No, but it's kind of creepy.
It's not. It's a comedy. It's an epically good film.
It is an epically good comedy, and it's slightly scary because it has
an awesome cameo from an actor that I will not say because it will ruin it.
But it fits for Halloween though, right? Because Halloween isn't always about super scary. It's about zombies and monsters.
This is the most ultimate scary movies of all time, and that's not scary.
Well, okay, but that's my number 4.
Fail. In at my number 3.
And I love Emma Stone.
Alright.
Actually love her.
Calm down. In at number 3, again, this is one I don't have a DVD because it's always on TV. And it is epic. And the franchise as well, probably I'd say, but is Alien. The first Alien is amazing. The second Alien is amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen Alien 1. It's a shocker, isn't it? I'm pretty
sure
I've seen all of the other Aliens.
We're going to buy every Alien tomorrow.
Versus Predator.
We're going to buy
Alien.
The box set. And I'm going to...
Hannah has it at her house.
We need
Let's watch it.
You are going to be baptised.
Why don't we get it and watch it on the way to LA? Watch all of the Aliens.
That'd be cool. You'll fall asleep though, so...
Yeah, I will, for sure.
But that is amazing.
At number 3, for me... This is a hard decision because I always say this is one of my favourite, or this is my favourite film ever. But I have to say, it's probably not my favourite. It's not really horror either, but it's kind of scary. It's like 80s horror. The Lost Boys. But it's about, look at that scary. Look at Kiefer on the back of that. He looks scary as hell.
Let's face it.
Kiefer's always scary. Yeah, The Lost Boys, classic 80s vampire movie. Brilliant for Halloween. Come on. It's not the scariest film ever. It's not really scary at all, but brilliant for Halloween. Can we watch it tonight? We have to like have a Halloween movie marathon
we're watching my number 1 or 2, which I haven't decided. I'm literally on the spot.
Okay,
1 or 2
okay.
now.
On the spot.
I'll tell you which one we will be watching this evening.
Okay.
I'm going to go for number 2. Now, this probably isn't
That's not a scary movie.
Scary movie.
I wasn't scared.
No, this isn't a scary movie, but it's like it's a thriller. Like it's not like a monster.
It was made in the 70s, wasn't it? I think back then it would have been scary.
But it was like scary as in like it's like people scary. So it's great. But I absolutely love this bit of Burt classic. Deliverance. This is one of the most epic films of all time. One of my probably top 5 favourite films. What's kind of extra special
I love how the
is
fact this is an unopened version with the security tag still on because he has 2 copies.
But I love Burt Reynolds, and this is amazing. Deliverance. If you've never seen it, you have to watch it.
It's a good film. My number 4, or is it number 2? We're going backwards, aren't we? Is a series.
Yeah.
Resident Evil, another zombie one. I am a big Resident Evil fan. I love the video games. When I was little, they played quite a large part in growing up for me because my brother and his friends always used to play them, and I kind of like snuck in and played with Philip, who you guys will have seen in some of my vlogs. Yeah, the films are like arguably like a little bit cringy. But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're still awesome. Like these are like
Resident Evil 1
2,
was the
3,
best.
and 4, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Afterlife,
so. 1 is up there
Extinction,
somewhere, but we
Apocalypse.
couldn't find it.
Yeah, I love Resident Evil, and
We went to see the new one recently.
the new one was really good. Yeah, I love Resident Evil.
Cool. In my number 1, Vattel style number 1.
Number one.
Number 1. Now this is an epic movie. I actually only found this movie recently. That was your brother-in-law, or my brother-in-law as well to be. Actually introduced me to this, and it is 70s classic.
Isn't that the new one?
No, this is the old one. And I think the thing that makes this most amazing, and I think this about any kind of horror movie, the 70s had a real like imagination, like the prosthetics kind of like CGI instead of like computer sort of imagery that we have now. It's just so much more lifelike and real, and like this movie is amazing. I actually jumped. I don't jump very much.
I haven't seen it because
but it is so cool. But this is what we will be watching tonight.
No way.
It's horror. We have to do it.
Can we watch this
Fright
one?
Night. No, it's Fright Night. This is what we've got to watch.
Okay.
And it is The Thing.
I forgot you hadn't even said what it was yet.
It's just amazing. Such a good film. Real. This is a true horror. But not like zombie style horror. This is like a true horror.
Scary.
And if you haven't ever seen it,
It's too scary for me. I won't watch it.
Go watch it. Watch it.
Number 1 for me, I actually don't have the DVD. I have the sequel DVD because it's in our collection somewhere. We do have it, don't we? I definitely have it. I think I left it at my mum's. It is another zombie film. 28 Days Later. Pretend that says days, not weeks. 28 Days Later was
that's up there, surely.
my favourite film. Yeah, I couldn't find it. It must be at my mum's, I think. It was my all-time favourite film when I was a teenager, and I absolutely love it. It's probably the scariest scary film that I really actually like, because it is a scary zombie film.
If Fleur hadn't have chosen this would have probably been in my number 3, 2 or 1.
28 Weeks Later is also very good, but 28 Days Later is awesome. Massive fan of this film.
Yeah.
And yeah, Danny Boyle.
Yeah, Boyle's pretty epic.
The girl in the second one, actually, I really want to see. We were talking about her. She's the 3rd time she's come up, like, this week. She's called Imogen Poots, and I really want to know what else she's going to be in or has been in, because she was awesome in this film, and then you never really saw her again.
I saw her in something the other day, in like some kind of movie the other day, but I can't remember what it was.
I really want to watch this now, because it's really good. But yeah, that is it for our top 5, or 10, because there's 2 of us.
10, but 5 might win, obviously.
Scary films. Let us know in the comment section below what your favourite scary film is, and what you're going to be watching this Halloween if you're not out partying and dressing like a crazy monster. Well, Halloween's, I think, on Wednesday, isn't it? So I think a lot of people will be staying in on Halloween night, but going out either this Saturday or last Saturday.
What are you doing Halloween?
I'm nothing. Staying in with you, I think.
Cheating with it.
This one?
This one.
This one?
This one.
Let us know which one as well you think we should watch tonight or on Halloween.
This one.
This one. This one! See you tomorrow! Goodbye.